Welcome back, Tone Capone.
Thank you. I'm sorry I've been away and everything, but
feeling better?
Feeling better, moving better, working better. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's all great.
Relaxed, rejuvenated.
Yes.
All right. All right, what to do, y'all? Welcome to Stick Talk 100, 2025 live edition. Back like we never again. It's your boy A-Tone.
It's your boy Tonius Caponius. And
you say I'm telling who you is?
I'm your girl, Miss Lee.
All right, dang, let's get it right.
Oh, we good. Hey, no, it's
you got anything you need to get off your chest before we get started?
No, actually, I just want to say, when I wasn't feeling well and everything, I just want to thank my OG for stepping in, you know what I'm saying?
Doing his thing. Yeah. Appreciate you stepping in.
You know, because I wasn't able to do what I do and everything, and you did a great job. And I just want you to know that at the same time. Ain't but one Tony's Caponies, you know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm talking
about? So as I said, I'm back with the smile, the giggles, and the wiggles. Come on,
all right.
And the wiggles. All right, I ain't mad. All right, man. What we got going on today, Ms. B?
All right, today we are going to talk about forgiveness.
Forgiveness? Who you mad at? Who you mad at? Who need to forgive?
Oh, people need to forgive nowadays.
Facts.
It's hard.
Facts.
You know.
Facts. What we got? What's that question like?
All right, we're going to start off with, have you guys ever played the game Truth or Dare, or have you heard of it?
Yeah,
I've heard of it. I've played Truth or Dare. I have played it.
Yeah,
I really have.
Okay. Well, a guy asked his girlfriend to hang out with him and some of his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted her to get out of the house, stop acting like a grandma, and let her hair down a little bit.
So if you're in the house, you're a grandma?
Well,
that's what
I guess according to him, yeah,
okay.
He felt like she needed to come out of her shell a little bit.
And if she had a weave on, do she take it off or what?
Brother.
So so he wanted her to come out with him and some of his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so they go to a club, have a few drinks, and in the group, they decide to play Truth or Dare.
Okay.
Someone dared his girlfriend to give his friends, the boyfriend's friends, a lap dance.
What kind of dare crap is that? But go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So she was the one that chose the dare instead of the truth.
Okay.
And her boyfriend couldn't believe that she actually did it.
Okay.
It bothered him so much afterwards that he stopped talking to the girlfriend.
Okay.
So from her perspective, it's not a big deal. He was the one that asked her to come out and hang out with his friends. And she said he had nothing to worry about. However, the boyfriend felt like she took it too far by giving his friend this lap dance.
Okay.
She apologized and she wants to put it behind them. And he felt like he can't after what he saw. So would you guys forgive and forget?
Heck no. No, as I say, heck no.
Heck no. I want to hear how you say it. Heck no. Yeah,
heck no. Why? Because first of all, we got a relationship. This is my girlfriend or whatever. Boy, whatever. You know certain things is off limit. She shouldn't have did that in the first place. That's crazy. Right. I'm not gonna, because if the roles were reversed, I'm sure she didn't want me to be, nobody give me no lap dance, nothing like that right there.
Facts.
Mess around, you know what I'm saying?
My thing is this. Whether you did it or not, there wasn't no penalty behind it. No, I'm saying
no,
you didn't have to do it. Regardless, you could have said, nope, I ain't doing it. Right. So you just showed what you, to me, really wanted to do. Because if somebody told me if that scenario was flipped vice versa, I'd be like, nah, you got to come with another one. I ain't doing that. I respect
exactly. That's the key word. That's the key word.
So it's nothing to forgive or forget. So she already forgave and forgot what the fuck. What the fuck?
I didn't let you. I'll let you cook. I'll let you cook.
Nah, but yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Then you burn. But it's okay. Now, like I was saying, my thing is this right here, you burn. Yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, you know.
He ain't even been 95 minutes.
And now you're counting. But like I was saying, the thing about it is like me personally, I be feeling like you chose to want to do this there or whatever. It made me feel like it might have been something you want to do anyway. Right. First of all, because you lap dancing on my boy's lap or whatever and everything, whatever. First of all, you didn't do that in front of me anyway. The game is over. It's time to go home. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because respect is the biggest thing. I'm going to respect you. You should respect me. So if you don't respect me, then.
So that ain't no forgive or forget.
No, I ain't.
No.
I'm going to forget her.
So would it have been better if she kind of pulled him to the side and just asked him, hey, are you okay with this?
No, why would you want to do that?
Okay, hold on.
I mean, it was a game.
But that's the game. It don't matter. You still have a right to do or not do. That right. Ain't nothing holding you from doing that. This ain't something that's law.
Okay.
You could have just said, you know what? That I'm not going to do. You can come with another question. You see what I mean?
That's like saying this is just fun. But at the same time, fun has a penalty behind it because real life is right here with you too. So there's no way in the world that I'm going to have my boy's girlfriend or wife, whatever, that lap dance in front of me. And what? That's disrespectful.
And my thing is also this: what would make you ask that question? You act like you know. You act like her. No, dude. What make you ask that question for? What are you trying to do? Because if you my homie and everybody in this scenario that we play in this game, why would I say something that can mess up somebody's relationship?
Exactly.
So
we all supposed to be on the same page.
They should have dared her, basically.
You could have dared her, but
exactly.
You don't do nothing that's unethical when it comes to somebody's relationship.
Unethical, you mean like she shouldn't have did it?
You know what I mean? Because you know that's going to be an argument on the way home because she did it. Yeah. But then I'd have told him, me being the man, I said, dude, what you on?
Man.
No, I'm saying I'd have told him, what you on? You could have, you asked something that we grown. Right. Don't play games like that. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But that's just me.
I'm just going back to what you just said about on the way home. It wouldn't have been on the way home.
No, I'm with you.
Because, I'm sure, I don't care where they was at, I guarantee it was a convenience store street.
You was going to do the drop-off?
PepsiCo.
That ain't, come on, man. You giving questions. That's what kind of fetish you on, dude. But anyway,
my biggest thing, seriously, all kidding aside, is respect, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, respect. You don't want to lose respect to nobody, and for you to actually do that. Come on, I mean, seriously, you don't do that. Not nothing like that. I don't care. It could have been the game. The game is fine, but like you said, you don't have to go with that question. Like, look, no,
you can.
And if you is, what you trying to prove?
Okay, so you don't do. So no, here's the thing. So you don't do the dare, right? What penalty behind?
That's what I'm saying. Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all, let me make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and that share button, man. What else you got?
Okay. A guy recently found out that he has cancer, and his family has encouraged him to make amends with his children's mother. The guy has 2 young daughters with the...
Hey, sis, what are you doing? He's good. Boy, keep on.
He has 2 young daughters, and he was never really an active part of their lives, and he wants to make things right before he passes, because he knows he doesn't have much time.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So he reaches out to her, the kid's mom, and asks if there is any way they can take a picture together so that his children will have some kind of memorabilia or something that they can show them as they get older, with them all together. Mm-hmm. So out of respect, the children's father, he reaches out to her current boyfriend. He reaches out to him for his blessing. And the current boyfriend says he sends his prayers and condolences to the biological father. He wishes him well, but he will not allow them to take this photo with the children or with her.
Insecurity.
From his perspective, he was the one that stepped in when he was absent. He's raised the girls. Okay. I think they're less than 10 years old.
Okay.
So, and he just does not, he feels like he was their father now. And he just doesn't want, it's not okay with him. The biological father does tell the boyfriend that, you know, I talked with her, she's okay with it, but out of respect, I wanted to reach out to you,
Right.
man to man.
Right.
And he said, it really doesn't matter what you say because she's already given, you know, consent.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as he was concerned, you know, he was a bonus dad.
Mm-hmm.
The boyfriend was a bonus dad, and he thanked him.
Yeah.
He said he appreciated all that he's done and for being there in the kids' lives.
Okay.
But he knew he had this terminal illness, and this is something that he wanted to at least have something to share with his girls.
Right.
As they got older. So what are your thoughts? Would you forgive the father and allow him to have this photo? Or would you take the same position that he's taking?
Me personally, yeah, he can have a photo. Man is leaving here, whatever. I have no issue with that. I thank you, first of all, for, you know, stepping in, doing what you did or whatever. And, you know, that's respectful. A real man to do that and everything. But at the same time, you know, I'm not asking you to allow me to come stay with you. I'm dying and I just want to take a photo with my kids and everything or whatever, with them or whatever. So what harm is that? I don't get that. To me, it sounds like the stepdad or whoever it is a little jealous. Is jealous or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But me personally, something like that, you know, I think it was big of the dad to come to you and ask you. Because he didn't have to do that, regardless. He didn't have to do that. He's just being respectful. You know what I'm saying? But then for you to sit there and say, yes, yeah, you may have done this and done that. That's fine. You know what the thing about it is when you're dealing with someone else's that have kids or whatever, it ain't no rules about what you think you should do. There's certain things that we do. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. It shouldn't have anything attached to it. Right. To me personally. Right. Because you know, I learned a long time ago, if you're dealing with a woman that's got kids or vice versa, whatever, it's a package deal. So you deal with that. But you got other things that come with it. I am looking so serious. I'm still looking good. But anyway, like I was saying, and I just feel like seriously, it would be an issue with me. You know, I'm not every man, but you know, it would be an issue with me. I think, like you say, there's insecurities. You know what I'm saying?
Me, it's like, hold on. First of all, I didn't have to call you and say nothing.
Right.
I'm just basically trying to.
Because it's my kids.
I'm basically trying to stop y'all from arguing while I'm gone. Because I'm giving you a heads up on what's what. Now, your insecurity, one thing about it, I don't care what you're playing, keyword playing, you are playing the dad. Them still my kids. So I'm really only giving you the courtesy because of her. You know what I mean? But she's still my kid's mom. Yeah. So if we want to take a picture, we really don't need your consent to do anything. I'm just trying to be a bigger man to get you out your insecure feelings before they even start.
Because
now, I'm going to take a picture with or regardless. And if she says okay, it really don't matter what you say. Because tomorrow or a week or a year or 2 years from now, y'all may not be together. You see what I'm saying? And now we missed that opportunity because I'm no longer here because of your insecurity. So we're going to take that picture, get mad. You can kiss my ass with your tongue out. Pause. At the same time. But I'm just saying, you can't stop nothing that we don't do. You know what I mean? Them my kids, I don't care whether I'm gone or not. Them my kids. You see what I'm saying? You ain't in control of mine. You playing daddy.
Right.
That don't make
if it came down to it.
That don't make you their daddy. You see what I'm saying?
Biologically, if there's something needed, I think I'm the one that's going to have to do that.
And I'm saying, and I'm giving you courtesy and respect because I'm telling you
that's what I'm saying.
What's going on.
That's what
so you don't get in your little feelings like, oh man, you know, she must be still doing something with him or woo woo. That's on you. I'm not going to make you feel comfortable in your own security. These are my kids. I don't care how you playing, daddy.
Exactly.
They mine. You ain't have them. Sorry, but with that being said, what else you got? No, you don't play with kids, dude. You got to be. See, here go. I'm gonna give you a real scenario. It's been times with my own kids. You know what I mean? When I wasn't with the mom, I would stay off and back off because I know the dude is insecure. Now, if you end up doing something or touching mine, now you pull me into a situation that you ain't gonna want. Now my life over and yours over. So I step back and be like, okay, long as you ain't doing nothing foul or no bull job, I'm out the way because I know how insecure dudes be. You know what I mean?
So,
but with
at
that,
the same time, I'm always in the shadow.
yeah, I ain't got to explain
I know what's going on.
I'm giving you common courtesy. I could
agree
just
with
took the picture.
Hey man, I need to toast that.
And yeah, I could just took the picture. Oh, you got that? Okay. I could have took the picture. Don't wait until I'm gonna sit it down. You want some bull job.
You doing the right
Why
thing.
you watching?
You doing the right thing, Tom.
But yeah, no, man. Like we gotta grow up as men, man. Like everybody ain't out. If I wanted, I would have never left them. Go figure. What you got?
All right.
Man, 2025 is already starting. Hey, you know what?
Yes,
And not only
it
that,
is.
man, because I'm coming at you, I'm coming at you all kind of stuff myself. You know, 2024 was a blessed year, man. It really was. It was uplifting. It brought us to a lot of different situations or whatever, and it helped us progress doing the things that we want to do and all that kind of stuff like that right there, man. And I just want to thank my family for us doing this and everything. And I really do. I thank God. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get that out the way or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm going to say this while we're in the middle. We appreciate, all the comments, everybody that's watching the show and appreciate what we're doing, you know what I mean? Because it may look easy, but it ain't. You know what I mean? But we appreciate y'all taking time out y'all life, out y'all day, and what this show pretty much about is, you know what I mean, giving game and unfiltered game without swaying one way or the other. Everybody got an opinion, you know what I mean, and you entitled to it. But we're telling from our life experience. So you may have it from another way. Yeah. But the problem is right now, heterosexual alpha males got to come back because our families is being just pulled apart because we listening to what everybody else says we should be doing, and we know what we should be doing. Yeah. With that saying, what you got in that? What you got? I wasn't good. Oh, my bad. I didn't know you had something else. That was so disrespectful. Sorry. I said sorry. Just be gone for a second. You already disrespect the game because you got a shot and didn't have one for me. I didn't disrespect the game. It's 2025. I got to get your weight up. Now, like I was saying, what I'm talking about? We doing what we do. Man, it's okay. Man, I miss Otis. Yeah, man. I did. I really do. And yeah, by the way, Otis' face. All right, what else you got? What else you got? What we got?
Okay. All right. A woman's family went on a family trip and did not include her.
All right.
Now, she learned about the trip when she saw her sister posted it on Instagram. Mm-hmm. She comes from a family of five, which are her parents, her two siblings, and her.
Okay.
She was always considered the black sheep of the family. And she always felt like she just got the short end of the stick for whatever reason. She just never knew. She never knew why. When she asked them, when she asked them about the trip, tell you okay?
Yeah, because I paused it on your short end of the stick.
Okay. I heard it.
That's all. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I'm good.
Okay. When she asked them about the trip, they said they thought she wouldn't want to go, and they were short on a budget.
Okay.
Fast forward to a month later, she bought a lottery ticket on a whim and ended up winning a life-changing amount, over $2 million.
That hurt. That hurt.
She decided to use the money wisely. She wanted to pay off some debts. She invested some of it, and she set some of it aside for fun.
Okay.
She didn't tell her family right away because she didn't want them to treat her any differently.
She didn't want to ask for them. Go ahead.
Yeah. But then when she bought a new car, the family started looking at her crazy, wanting to know where she got the money from. How was she able to afford a new car?
Get it from your end.
And So eventually she did share it with them.
Okay.
Her mom, when I said share it, she told them that she wanted the money.
Okay.
Her mom said it was selfish to keep all that money to herself when they're struggling, and which was news to her because they just went on a trip without her. Her sister hinted that she should pay off her student loans, and that her brother just outright asked her to buy him a house.
That sounds about right. They do that.
Her dad said it was the family's money, not just hers.
That just so you tell me. Go ahead.
Would you guys forgive them and share the wealth?
You want to go first, or you want me?
I can't really find the words to say right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you go first.
All right.
That way I can bust down some of these bad words that I want to say.
Okay, listen, let me tell you something. First of all, that's that whole situation of entitlement. Whether we family or not, I don't owe you shit. I'm gonna say that. I don't owe you shit.
We in there now.
I don't owe you shit. But the point is, we got this thing as Black people that somebody owes you something. If I'm sitting on $20 million right now, it could be possible. But I can't even get a phone call for you. You don't call on me and check when my day is. Y'all went on the trip without me, really saying, basically going off of what you think. Or she didn't want to go the last time. Well, every time is a different time. I don't care what it is. You can't hold somebody. If I say, man, we want to go to this restaurant, he said, no, I'm cool today. Don't mean he wouldn't want to go on there if we went 2 weeks ago. You just assumed I went and said, forget me. Now, guess what? What?
What restaurant we were talking about going to?
I ain't going to tell you right now. I'll tell you.
Because I'm just hungry.
But it's this entitlement. Don't nobody owe you nothing. You know what I mean? Just because we grew up together, don't nobody owe you nothing. People look out for people who look out for them. What? People look out for people who look out for them. Okay, now. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's bullshit, and then you gonna dictate what I should do with my money. First of all, if I was her, I would have told y'all nothing because that's my business. Because when y'all went on that trip, that was y'all business. Y'all assumed I didn't want to go. So I'm assuming I'm finna go on and do what I need to do with my money. I'm gonna make sure I'm good. Not saying I wouldn't help you out down the line, but I'm not gonna make your life special.
This is what I want to know.
Oh, one more thing before I say that. And then with the lottery, that shows you they're not financially like mentally strong about understanding what once this lottery comes, what the state takes, what federal takes. You ain't walking away with $2 million. You see what I mean? So that lets them know they think when you get $2 million, you got $2 million. That shows me you don't know nothing about money anyway. But last but not least, you ain't in shit. Yeah. What you got?
So wait a minute, and before you answer,
okay.
So would you forgive the family? Would you say, okay, because they've always treated her like she was a black sheep. So
it's nothing to forgive or forget because I ain't doing nothing. I'm taking that money and do what I do. Because if you the black sheep 9 times out of 10, you off to the side anyway.
That's what she's saying.
But go
now, like I was saying, is this right here?
I had to do like this though.
No, I didn't do you like that.
No, not me. You said. Like, you know what I mean? But go ahead. That's called ain't been here in a minute. But go ahead.
Okay. But now, like I was saying, damn, you make me forget. But seriously, first of all, what? I'm going back to the beginning. What made them say that, the dad or whoever say that my lottery money was their money?
The family money.
How was that?
Now we family.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, first of all, I don't care anything about that. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And as far as helping them, if it's certain things out that I know that was just going to help you life-wise or whatever, and I could do it regardless of how you treated me, because God done blessed me. I don't need your blessings. I don't need nothing from you. But the thing about it, God done blessed me, and I know I'm going in a different direction, but it's like I'm not going to go broke trying to help you.
Right.
But I'm just saying, if it's something that I can do to help you, then I would do that. But no, I'm not going to buy my brother a house. Yeah, okay, you better. Anyway, I wouldn't even pay for a Motel 6 for you. You understand me?
And that's what they leave the lights on.
That's a joke. Why you cooking? But like I was saying, I wouldn't even do nothing. But no, there's some, even now, and that this is going out over the world, and I'm letting everybody know this personally. If anything happened, I take that. When this big check hit, because it hit, all those that don't know me or didn't know me or the ones that knew me and didn't want to say anything to me or whatever, y'all keep that same energy because I don't know y'all at all. You know what I'm saying? You could be walking down the street with gasoline drawers on burning. Don't ask me to put it out. I got nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? That's Tom. And I'm just trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? My blessing is my blessing. I will bless those that are worthy. When I say worthy, those that are there with me, I don't need no naysayers to jump on this bandwagon because I've, acquired certain things.
Right.
Why I'm sounding good today. But at the same time,
like you've been on it.
But I'm just saying, seriously, what God touches your heart to do, you do. But those people like that, nah. I just don't deal with people like that. It could be family. If I don't deal with you, then I'm not going to deal with you for what? Now all of a sudden you want to deal with me because I got this and I got that. You know what I'm saying? So keep that same energy, keep going on, keep talking about me, doing all that stuff right there.
That you've been doing.
Because I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, ignoring you. That's all I got to say about that.
What else you got?
Okay. All right. Well, so Tone, what you're saying is you would or you would not give them money at all? You saying that you would?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't. Okay.
No. Nothing.
No.
I don't mind being talked about. They talked about me.
But that also goes to the point is you look out for who look out for you.
Exactly.
You call who calls you.
You got those that call you when they're in a jam.
And
otherwise, you don't hear from them.
You got those that do like this. You know what I mean? Just because you think I'm good, that don't mean I'm good. And you ain't even called and checked to see if I was good. I ain't want to call him because you look like everything's good. You can have fucking $100 million. That don't mean you good.
Right.
You know what I mean? So people got their own mentality of check on somebody regardless. Not when you need something, not when you want something. Check on a person just to, hey, how you doing? I don't want nothing. I just call checking on how you doing. People appreciate that.
And I totally agree with that. I really do, man. And it sounds so good. But I don't need to call me for shit.
No, but that just show you wasn't calling you before the 100. So why call me now?
They ain't have my numbers already. I listen.
I did that in that song. Don't call me when you see them up. You ain't call me when I was down. What else you got?
All right, well.
Learn what family is, man. Family is serious. That ain't just a word, man. It ain't just when you need something. It's just,
man, some of the best people in the world are not family. Be honest with you. Yeah. Family will shit on you quicker than anybody in the world.
Man, when I left my hometown and moved, I didn't get one call to say, are you all right?
Okay? Yeah,
I didn't get one call to say, you need some money, you're short on food, anything. I ain't get none of that.
That's my biggest thing.
But they expect the same thing.
I don't want nothing from anybody. And I truly don't. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel good just to say, hey, I just say, how you all right? You all right? That's it. That's all. Right. You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden you ask me, am I all right? Because you done heard I done won $100 million. Right. You're damn right, am I right? Don't call my number.
Yeah, you don't need to call.
If I'm feeling bad, I got somebody that got them feeling better.
Well, I choose to go. It's called the Bahamas. What else you got?
Aruba.
It's film. What else you got?
Okay.
I'm going back to Miami.
That's
it. All right.
Yeah, look at it. Now, what were you saying at first? Go ahead.
Oh, we did it.
I make believers.
Okay.
I do not believers.
All right.
You gonna leave me?
All the reason why I'm gonna do this shit is because you speaking the truth, bro. You did it. My brother did. He really did.
What else you got?
So a woman found out she was pregnant with twins, and the kid's father didn't want anything to do with her.
Mm-hmm.
So they were never in a relationship. She ended up finding love with another guy while she was pregnant, and the kids are now 3 years old.
All right.
The new guy, he was there for all the doctor's appointments and the birth of the children.
Okay.
Her and the boyfriend have been living together for 2 years. The kid's father came back into their life when they turned 1 year old.
Okay.
And he gets the kids every other weekend. So the kid's mom, she ended up going out of town one weekend, and the boyfriend had to go and drop the kids off at the biological father's house.
Okay.
So he dropped them off, and the father got upset when he heard the children call the boyfriend daddy.
Okay.
He let the mom know that it pissed him off, and he agreed. I'm sorry, she agreed to ask the kids not to call the boyfriend daddy anymore.
Why?
And the boyfriend was okay with it, if it'll just keep down, any drama or anything. Although he does feel like he earned that right. He was there, from the very beginning before the child was even born. And he's been living with her and taking care of her and the children. And so, is this the right thing to do?
Right. Is this the same dude who didn't want to take the picture?
Sound like
No, it's a different one.
It just sounds like it.
Listen, I'm gonna put it to you like that. I've been in that scenario, and my daughter, I don't believe in step kids.
No hands.
That's my daughter.
No hands.
Because when you decided not to take on your responsibility, I took on that.
Mm-hmm.
She don't know you, but me, I'm the type of person I would still say, go see who you see as your biological and wonder why he didn't want you. You still mine regardless. I'm gonna give you that option to go see if that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And 9 times out of 10 it ain't. And for the mom, she need her ass kicked because for the point that man took care of that kid from birth or whatever, when this dude didn't give 2 rats ass about whether this kid was going to be successful or whatever they like. And now I'm there at the birth watching this child being born. And that's one of the best parts of life. So you chose to give up that, but now you only got something to say now because of the jealousy. You jealous because you want the attention for what I've done when you had the option to do it. You know what I mean? So I would feel some kind of way.
Listen,
and I wouldn't want her to call me dad unless that's what she wanted to do. And if she wanted to do that, who is anybody else to say something? I am dad because that's all she knows.
Okay, so it's twin girls.
Okay, it don't matter. Both of them.
Yeah.
I'm saying, if I raise them and they call me that, your loss. Because you didn't care about the scenario in the beginning.
Let me tell you, I got 2 things.
Go ahead,
two
let you
things
go
about
ahead.
that right there. One of them is, first of all, everybody knows who everybody truly is. You know who the name is. You know who dad is. You know who stepdad is. Whatever you want to call them, it doesn't matter. Just like you said with me, like even with mine, just like you say, it ain't no steps in my house. That's something that I learned myself. You know what I'm saying? Because all mine love me the same way. I learned that. But it's what
It's a touchy situation.
I don't understand that though. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody step in, and I know I wasn't there. I'm just saying I wasn't there. So what gives me the right to get mad at somebody that did something that I supposed to be doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's dumb to me.
And
it's the society we live in.
It's also a slap. It's also a slap in the face to me.
It's been to a point where I'm going to cut you out. It's been to a point like even with me, like I said, I'm talking like we talk about real life stuff. Right. It's like even with me, my 2 of mine, I wasn't biologically dead, but when I first came in and I was doing everything that the biological was supposed to be doing, but I still would be, and I keep it real, I would be afraid to say stuff to them as far as like if they were doing something wrong or whatever, or something like that, I would tell their mom. You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't be like that. Even then I learned, that's what I mean by learn. No, you do what you do. Now, the one that's supposed to be there, honestly, he's a buster, he's lame.
Yeah.
And
man,
I ain't with all that junk, man.
I've never believed in step.
No,
I've never believed in none of that.
It's not that I believed in it myself. It's just that that's something that I would say to try to. Me, I thought I was saying it to keep. I didn't want the kids to feel like I was trying to take their dad's spot.
No, but here's the funny part.
Well, I know I was doing what he's supposed to be doing.
But here go this. But they look at you as what?
Mine do. Look at me as dad.
All right. So it's not what nobody else think. I don't care what the biological think, because if you was biological, you'd have did what biologicals do.
Biologicals do. So you get to that.
I don't care about that. It's no steps with me. These are mine. Y'all mine. You know what I mean? And despite whatever. And also, I've never been the one to say, block the dad off.
No, for what?
I always say, hey, let them go over there and see if that's what they, you know what I mean? You don't alter what they say. Go over there and see. My daughter came back and say,
I can say this.
No, hold on. My daughter came back and say, no, that ain't my dad. Because I raised her. I went to the doctor's appointment. I went to the school things. I bought everything. So I've never worried about it. I don't know Step. So that's on him. He don't get no props. You ain't done nothing to deserve no props. So
you saying that he shouldn't feel any kind of way because
it doesn't matter if
he was the one that chose not to be in their lives. And
how can you feel?
He shouldn't feel or be upset that the girls are calling the other guy.
But how can you feel?
You chose. In other words, you chose to not deal with them and be in their life. Now somebody else is stepping up doing what you're supposed to be doing. You got a problem with it?
How?
Get the fuck out of here.
So what you'd rather? You'd rather have your daughters, your twin daughters, struggling with the mom struggling and trying to figure out how to do something for them, and instead of somebody that's stepping in their life and carrying on. You're goofy.
So you're saying she's wrong to even go to the living boyfriend and tell him
to not call.
Yeah,
see, well, she don't mess up her whole relationship.
Yeah, because I'm basing. She's really basing what she's saying on her past stuff. Right? Because that's regardless of what, daddy or not, that's her past because he been gone. He ain't there. This one's the one that's taking care of everybody.
Right. But so that's a slap in the face.
Yeah, it's like so
because you like, hold on, first of all, now I'm looking at it like, hold on. I don't even know if I want to be with you. Why? Yeah. Because you just showed me what I'm doing don't mean nothing. You still got your mind on what you look, you can have blood family that don't make them your family. You can have somebody that's a friend or whatever. That's more family that look out for you, call you, see how you doing, more than your actual family do.
Thank you. So
that's what
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. I understand that. I ain't gonna feel bad.
Yeah, but nah, that's I ain't.
No, but I told you that's jacked up.
What else you got?
All right. Well, it is GMS time.
Ain't said it in a long time. GM to the boy. Sandwich time.
Every time I'm gonna give it to you because you ain't.
I'm always ready. This grown man scenario, you know what I'm saying? You can jump in after I get through. You want to?
Go ahead. What else you got? You ain't been here. You should. What else you got?
All right, it's time for our grown man scenario.
Bastard.
How it sound saying it?
Hey,
you ain't been here.
Hey, let me take my little drink just in case. Hold on.
Damn it, shots. Boom, boom, pow, 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 pow. What else you got? What's it?
Well, we're going to do the GMS. So.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I don't know that BS.
All right. So a young lady, she recently had a baby with her husband, and she does not approve of his choice for the godparent. The woman chose a female godparent, and her husband chose the male godparent. This is what they decided to do, as a married couple.
Okay.
So the male godparent is the best friend of her husband. So her husband chose his best friend, and they've been best friends since 4th grade.
Okay.
According to the wife, the best friend drinks and smokes.
Yeah, nothing to do with it, but go ahead, my bad.
and he's always out in the streets, and she does not approve of his lifestyle.
Okay.
Her husband claims that he is not going to cut off his best friend because he trusts him with his own life.
Okay.
So he knows that he'll trust him, with their kids' life. What would you do if your wife wanted to choose someone else?
Well, first of all, you can't choose who the hell I choose. You're choosing who you want as the godmother, right? I'm choosing who I want as the godfather.
Right.
It's not for you to dictate about his personal life unless he's done something that's affecting that child or something, whatever. That child don't know about that person's personal life. You going off of what you choose. I may not like your friend neither.
Well, he did say that he didn't.
Right. I may not like your friend neither, but you chose who you chose. As long as they being good to our kid as a grandparent, shut it up. What are you talking about? You acting like you worried about the personal life like you dealing with him. You don't go with him. That's not your boyfriend or your man to dictate or judge his lifestyle. Mm-hmm. That's that man's lifestyle. You know what I mean? And as long as I know how he is to me, I don't care what he do outside over there. I know how he is toward me or in my family. So she don't got no right on that. Get your ass out of there. What you got?
Okay, after that being said, and that was a great analogy. It really was. I just want to say, first of all, before the GMS, you said you go first and you just jumped out there and took it.
Don't worry about it.
I let that go.
I'm sorry, you ain't been here for a while.
You know what I'm saying? You forgot I was here, right?
Right, you knew you would have stepped out.
But anyway, once again, I agree with what he just said. But seriously, you know what I'm saying? But how you gonna, if this is my choice or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna choose anybody I don't think that's worthy of being that position regardless anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have my reasons for doing it, because a lot of times, women and men don't really agree on certain people regardless anyway.
Right.
You have your reason why, and they have their reason why. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm not going to trust you unless I trust you. You know what I'm saying? So, I agree with you saying. I mean, it's a guy. It's a guy. You do your thing, and I'm gonna make sure I do mine.
Right. He ain't done nothing to you, so why you worried about what his personal life is? You know what I mean? Everybody got a vice. You ain't even the godparent. You're a regular person. A vice. Yeah, exactly. Everybody got their vice. You could be a purse shopper or buy too many purses or whatever you do. That shouldn't be a judgment of who you are. That's what you like. So
be mad at me because I like sneakers.
Fast. Yeah. Which one? What you have? You like the caramel nuggets or what you have?
Yeah, I like the Snickers. Like the.
I'm talking about the shoe or the Snickers.
I like both of them. I don't know. They got some, okay. Anyway, like I was saying, I'll just have me throw it up, man. I'm thinking about the stupid cannonball for real. But yeah, man. But it depends on the person or whatever, But I think to me, it's like you trying to take my choice from me. You can't do that.
Right. I think people are just so judgmental.
This world is so dominant. Everybody want to be dominant when it comes to certain things. They want to be able to say this and say that, and their work's going to mean this.
And they're judgmental on everything. Like, dude, let everybody live.
Everybody has their own skeletons in their closets, whether they're good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I might have did this years ago. For the past 30 years, I've been, just clean and straight, and you know what I'm saying, and that kind of stuff. So you're gonna hold that against me? That's the biggest problem.
You
ain't even society.
I would put like you cut and dry. You ain't gonna choose who I choose.
Because if it's what I want to do, that's what I want to do.
Right. You choose yours, I choose mine. That's why we got choices.
You just cut me all the way out. You always do that shit. When it's 2025, you still trying to run things. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said before, I agree with him.
What else you got?
The father, the husband, he did ask her, well, who would she have in mind since she did not approve of his choice? And she said that actually one of his other friends.
She must like her other friend.
I just think so.
She felt like was more suitable.
That's the one she been talking to.
Yeah, that's the one she's gonna be out on the curb.
Yeah.
With the bag, and she can remember the old cartoon where you had the stick and the scarf and they walking down the track.
Both of them standing in front of that convenience store with that Pepsi and chain.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got?
Well, yeah, so she wanted another one of his friends. And his reply was, well, didn't you guys used to talk? And she said, well, yeah, we talked on the phone a few times, but nothing ever nothing ever came from that. So that's all that it was.
Okay,
So,
well, in a minute, we ain't gonna have to worry about godparents because you ain't gonna be no need for it. But go ahead.
And the husband said, well, that guy is not my friend, just so that you know.
It's her friend.
Yeah, so that's your friend. That's not my friend. So no, I will not be choosing him. And I'm not changing from my best friend.
That's a red flag for me. That's a radar.
And it's a no for me too.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
Red flag, same thing, right? Red flag means nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a red flag. I ain't messing with it.
So did you guys ever have godparents when you were growing up, or did you ask people, your friends, anybody to be godparents to your children?
Oh,
I've never.
No.
No.
No, actually, I do. Like, I have TJ. Well, no, actually, Destiny and TJ both. They have godparents.
They
Believe
do.
it or
Okay.
not.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
So how did you choose them? I mean, was that something that you and your wife?
Destiny's godmother is actually well, you want to put the name out of that, but she's actually Speaker from Escape. That's Destiny's godmother. Speaker singer. And TJ's godfather is one of my best friends, even to this day right now, is Terrence.
Okay.
Because I'm actually his daughter's goddad. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all did choose. Y'all did the same thing,
yeah,
like
you
know.
Did, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
She chose somebody, and then you chose somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like you figure that.
My question: what is a godparent supposed to do?
Actually, it's like when you're not there, I guess, or whatever.
Something happened to you.
Yeah, they look out for you.
You can expect them to step in as a parent and make sure that guys.
And it wasn't something that they agreed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you just.
Well, you don't really know what they're gonna do. What the hell they said?
I don't even know if I'm gonna be here tomorrow, so I can't even
know what they're gonna do.
I'm talking about
I've never done the God thing.
No, but that's the whole thing. Okay, it ain't nothing bad about it.
That's what I said. You ain't let me finish what I'm saying.
Last time I checked, I was old you. You straight to OT in me. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, like I was trying to say. No, seriously. All kidding aside, you have those people that's in your life that that's down for you. Always been down for you, never asked for anything. It's not even about them never asking, but it's like they like, you just agree with it. And it's cool.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like TJ's god's like I say, stand up. He's just totally stand up, and I always check on him, just stand up. And that's how it be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, it doesn't matter. You get a situation where it's like even in your situation, you never have to even worry about that. It's not that we worried about it. It's just something that happened, and I don't have no reservations about it at all. It's cool. It really is.
And you just ain't got nothing bad.
So would you have been okay with allowing your spouse to choose whatever godparent that she wanted? Would that have been okay?
For either?
But
because it's even though she chose or whatever, I knew of the person, I knew about the person or whatever. I knew they was a good person. So and they had kids themselves as well. So it's not like it's something new that they don't know nothing about or whatever. So it's not the fact that they've had to do anything. Of course, you not had to do anything. It's just, to me, and I hate to say it, but in a way, it's just a position that somebody has.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you just pray that they do what you. You just pray that they step up.
If it happens, then right.
Right.
I never had that. But.
So you never had that.
And nothing wrong with it. That just never.
And that's good, because it's a blessing to not have that. To not have to have that. It ain't that we had to have it. That's what I'm saying. It's not like it's a major something that you have to have. But it's cool that somebody say, hey,
but it's cool that who you chose is who they are.
Stand up, right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know too many stand-ups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just being real.
I know one or two.
Yeah, I don't know too many stand-ups. So with that, I just make sure when I'm gone, they
find a situation right.
You know what I mean? Right. So that whether they have
and even that's like even doing the things that I do now, regardless of whether it's a God person on the side or whatever. That's what I want to do. I try to make sure mine is good regardless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What else you got?
Okay, well that wraps us up.
All righty. So that's what I'm saying. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and share. Actually, we're gonna sit and see. We're gonna pause and we're gonna come back and we're gonna answer.
We're talking about a regular pause, not a daily pause.
Yeah, we're gonna pause and answer questions that's actually on here. To answer people's questions, we're gonna do question answering and all that right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a pause and we're gonna come back to you.
And in the meantime, like I say, if you ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification, and know that TikTok 100, TikTok 101. You know what I'm talking about? 2025, we smoking and I say smoking and choking. You know what I'm saying?
We moving and grooving.
Thank you.
There you go.
I heard that before.
I don't know what's that.
But yeah, we moving and grooving. We doing what we do. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we right here. If anything y'all want to know, you want to ask, y'all feel free to holler at us because I'm sitting here chilling. I miss y'all
all the time. Yeah,
all right, so just stay right there. Listen, we got a question.
We'll be right back. We're gonna go into some Q&As and get to ask some questions. Any questions y'all got, and we're gonna answer them. We're gonna hit y'all one-on-one. So that being said, deuces.